Hey, this is Steve Keys here with Keller Williams Capital District. We are here with another episode of Hey, How's the Market? This week we are taking a look at Saratoga County. This is the week of April 6th to April 12th of 2024. All right, so total active inventory for the week. We had Saratoga School District coming in with 50 properties on the market. Shenendehowa School District coming in at second place with 38 properties on the market. Total properties on the market for Saratoga County was 196. New pending properties this week. We had Shenendehowa take first place with 16 properties going to contract this week. Ballston Spa School District took second place with 9 properties going under contract this week. Total pending properties for the county was 47 properties under contract. Closed properties this week was Saratoga Springs took first place with 7 properties closed this week. Mechanicville School District took second place with 4 properties closed this week. They closed as many properties as they even had active, which they're not related to each other at all. But that's a lot of properties closed for Mechanicville School District in 1 week. Total closed properties this week was 25 properties for the county. For price points, 400 to 600,000 took first place with 14 properties under contract. 200 to 300,000 took second place with 12 properties under contract. For chance to sell, 200 to 300 took first place with a 40% chance of selling, and 400 to 600 took second place with 35% chance of selling. For school district, Mechanicville took first place with 50% chance, but as I said before, they only had 4 properties even available on the market, so that's kind of cheating. So Shenendehowa really should be first place with just over 42% chance of selling. They had 38 properties on the market. South Glens Falls would take second place at just over 41% chance of selling. They had 17 properties available on the market. Total chance to sell for the county was 24%, and the highest sale was just over $2 million in Saratoga Springs. It was a condominium home. It's a standalone house. Look, I'll be honest. Condominiums, townhouses, I don't understand the difference. I think it has something to do with the bylaws of how like condos and townhouses work, but for me it would just be like, if it's a house, it's a townhouse, and if it's like an apartment, it's a condominium. But this is a standalone house that is considered a condominium. 4 beds, 5.5 baths, 4,200 square feet. All right, total active properties for the county. So you can see we were up, we were down, and now we're kind of balancing off. We've missed a few weeks in here. I haven't gone as far back as I want to, the weeks that I missed while I was on vacation and other related issues. So they're missing a little bit in here, but it's still showing pretty steady. So I don't imagine that those missing weeks would fluctuate all that much. You can see that we are, in total terms of total inventory, we are exactly where we were basically a year ago. So no changes there. Expired and canceled properties, you can see that as of late we are below the trending average, which is pretty much where we were at this point last year. This time last year we were actually pretty high in expired, but in general we were very low for expires, which is about where we are now. New activity, you can see that the current activity that we're tracking is all heading up. New properties on the market, the blue line is heading in the upward direction. Properties going under contract, the orange line, that is going in the upward direction. The only one that is going down, or, well, it is not going up, is sold properties, the gray line. We can see that that's fairly level. I guess I'd kind of like to point out, compared to the pending line to the sold line, sold is a lot more level than the pending line. And I'm just thinking about it now, so I don't necessarily have a conclusion for that. I believe, off the top of my head, I believe it's probably, I'd say that's likely properties coming back on the market. So it's not tons and tons of times, but there are frequently times a property will go under contract and then for whatever reason the deal falls through and the property comes back on the market. I'd say that's probably what it is. So it's pending numbers that are slightly overinflated, and the sold numbers are more accurate to what's happening. Again, another importance of why we track both pending numbers and sold numbers. Average days on market. Average days on market for the active properties are coming down as our previous chart. The new properties are going up, so it's a lot of those 0 days on market that is coming on. That's bringing that active average days on market down. Pending average days on market is also going down as those new properties are coming on the market. Buyers are having better options, and they're going with the new stuff that is coming on the market before they go with the old stuff. So that is bringing that number down also. And then average price for the county, this is fairly stable. So you can see that this week in particular, we were very high on the sold price. Like I said, the highest sale was $2 million in Saratoga Springs. I think Stillwater also had 2 over $1 million properties that sold this week. So we had a lot of closed things happen. You can see pending. Here's a high flyer here. So probably some of this going on here. These above average numbers all happen to close on this date. Our pending number is a little bit lower than the average, but I'd say it's within tolerances. It's within this $100,000 gap that we have here. That is probably that's where our trend lines are hovering. They're in that range there. So we're within tolerances. It's nothing, and it's only 1 week, so it's not anything that I'd worry about. All right, so that has been this week's episode. Thank you for joining me, and please tune in again next week as we take a look at the question, hey, how's the market? Bye-bye for now.